Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are doing very well in stock market and in your personal life as well. Well, today we will discuss a little bit about cryptocurrency. Crypto means Gupt in India. मतलब हिंदी if I talk about तो crypto means गुप्त currency मतलब रुपया पैसा जब भी बोल लो तो गुप्त पैसा. That is what Hindi meaning of cryptocurrency. If I tell you what is the cryptocurrency, what are the concept behind, then let me brief you. Cryptocurrency is not a physical currency, so you cannot take it on a hand. Okay, it will be stored in your computer through blockchain technology. If you wanted to make a detailed video about that, we'll discuss it. We'll go each and every detail whatever way possible. Okay, and we'll discuss it. But before that, let's see. Right now we don't understand blockchain. Leave it to that. Let's see what are the Bitcoin and how it has developed. This thing has developed around 2009 and thereafter it is just going up. You won't believe, from the first cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin, people purchased pizza for 10,000 worth of Bitcoin, and right now its valuation is way beyond imaginations. So that's how it has grown. So if you see the stock market 20 years ago, at that time stock market was a kid. Right now it is a grown up man. So in the same way, cryptocurrency is kid, means people are not trading in cryptocurrency, but cryptocurrency is having a huge potential in future. Why I'm telling you that, and what are the concept behind it, why I'm that much sure? Well, I'm sure because I have read the concept behind this coins which exist in cryptocurrency. Well, you will also be thinking, okay, what kind of concept he has read, so he is that much sure. Let me give you a little bit news about it, or little bit hint. Just find out the Brave browser concept. Brave browser. So Mozilla developer had made this browser. Okay, so if you use that browser and watch ads, you will be earning BAT, basic attention token. It is also a kind of cryptocurrency. The concept you will read from the internet. That is your homework. Little bit homework you will do. Then you will become interested in cryptocurrency. Right now I'm investing little bit money, around 25k, and I'm investing. I'm not trading like intraday trading. Okay, I'm just putting the money. Whenever it is going high, then I'm withdrawing them, and I'm again putting in some other Bitcoin. There are several Bitcoins, around 6,000 to 10,000 Bitcoins. Not Bitcoins, but cryptocurrencies. So whenever you are going to make investments, think and then make investments only. Because if your Bitcoin, or you can say your cryptocurrency itself, is not liquidation is not there, then definitely you will be having trouble when you wanted to liquidify your Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, you can say, sorry, cryptocurrencies. Whenever I say cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin only comes to my mind. Anyhow, Ether is also there, and बहुत Ethereum, you can say, and many other Bitcoins are there. So now let's come to the point and discuss daily analysis file. If you see here, all the indices is gained, but the gain is not huge, means not greater than 1%, but still gain is there worldwide. You can say global indices. It means bullishness is there, but not with a full intensity, or like you can say huge bullishness. So anyway, you know the reason, I don't have to tell you. You see the India VIX, it has lost 5.50% and it has gone to 20.8225. So it clearly indicating that now people have removed their fear, and they are now sure what is going to happen with the market. So this India VIX can give you a very good strategy. How? Let me tell you. You see the India VIX and support and resistance from change in open interest and open interest. Whenever VIX will go high, the support and resistance gap will be huge. Around yesterday it was around 2000 points, more than 2000 points, because the VIX was so high, and today it has gone down. Now the support and resistance gap, point wise gap, is very less, around 500 to 600 points only. So if you wanted to play on safer side, on a little bit low income but wanted to play on safer side, then definitely you see the wicks, then only you make the positions. Because if you wanted to put any range bound strategy, then for that to work you have to have a wicks low, then only it will work. If you see the nifty movers, JSW Steel, Hindalco Industries, Tata Steel, Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited, SBI Life Insurance companies have gained greater than 3%. Well, why I'm discussing this? See, this stock have gained. I personally told you in my, you can say, a few videos back, that infra projects are pending for almost 2 years. They are not working, they are not like happening on its full, you can say, efficiency because of this COVID situations. So due to that, lot of work is pending, but it has to happen actually. Road has to be constructed, people have to make their houses also. So this work is pending for 2 years. So what happens when you push something down for a long time, then it will again pull down, both jayega upar. So that's what is happening with the steel market, you can say, infra projects. So once this corona situation will be over, infra companies are going to gain good amount, as well as this stocks which are related to the infra companies like steel, cements and other industries, these are going to jump because their sale is going to increase, because that material is going to be used in infra projects only. That's it. Bank Nifty, there was no stock which gained greater than 3% or less than negative 3%. If you see the news, Hero Moto had a good news. Tata Consumer Project also had a good news. Sadbhav Infrastructure Project had a good news. Mahindra and Mahindra had a good news. Other stocks also had a news, but there was some news which was negative or neutral, or it has to be decided by the market or investors. That news you can read it out from my file. I have already put it on my Telegram channel, so you can download it and read this news, so that if you're going to make any investments or you're going to guess the sentiment of the market, it will give you a fair knowledge what is going to happen tomorrow. So that's what my point is. And definitely here I'll be mentioning my strategy and all these things, so there is no need to worry about that. This is the complete analysis you will get in one file only. Corporate events, these are the companies which are going to hold events in upcoming days. These events may potentially affect the market if the stocks belong to Nifty or Bank Nifty. So what happens if good news come or bad news comes, that will heavily affect the Nifty or Bank Nifty. But if you are trading in the stocks or you are going to make some investments in these stocks, then please read this file and find out what are the events which are going to happen, so that you can make your investments in better way. Don't make the investments based on the event alone, and whenever you are going to make the investments, consult with your financial advisors. Don't do that ki if I'm telling you, then you are blindly investing anything. Okay, don't do that. These are the government events which are coming in upcoming days. And if you see the Nifty graphs, weekly picture, bullishness has come, and today also there was a bullishness. But when I've seen this weekly open interest picture, I was a little bit shocked. Means you see the positions on call side and put side, almost similar positions. Like, it should not happen. If market is going up, people should make more positions on put side, because on put side they will be selling. Most of the people sell only. Okay, they don't, almost you can say, if you have seen the many people, then you know, okay, most of the people sell only. So people should sell, but still you say they are selling more on call side, so still they are sure that okay, market will not go up. So that says ki there is a bullishness in the market. Even if you see the change in open interest picture of today's, that also indicating the same. If market is going up, people should sell more put, but people are selling more call, even though they are selling the put also. But you see the quantities, or you can say open contracts, the bar height is more on call side. Even though if you see this particular bar, then it is more, but it is today's bar only, means tomorrow it will change again, because change in open interest will again start from the zero here. But you see weekly picture, then here clearly you can see the what are the sentiments. If you want to analyze other data also, it is available in my file. Bank Nifty data I'm also giving you, so that you don't have to go anywhere else and analyze again. Just you have to take this file and you can take the you can guess the sentiment of Bank Nifty as well. Sentiment and market moves are in the same direction, then definitely it will go around 2% or 3% or 4%, something like that. But if these both are different, means sentiments are negative and still market is going up, means sentiments are bearish and market is bullish, then it won't go much up. Okay, maximum it will go 1% or 1.5%, or in worst case scenario it will go only 2%, not more than that. But if both are in the same direction, then you will say okay, it is just a boosting up 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%. Let it be negative direction, let it be positive direction. So right now it is a bearish sentiments are there, but still market is not going up. See the FII-DII's activity here. FII sold 1142 crore worth of stocks, whereas DII bought today. Well, that was a reason also कि it has gone up. But see, FIIs still are not bullish in the market. Most of the time they are selling only 1 or 2 days they are buying, otherwise they are selling continuously. That's why I'm saying bearishness in the market. Anyway, other news also, on 5th, if you say, well, equity selling positions are there, means remove the positions in equity. If you see the debt people have bought on 5th. Okay, I'm not talking about today. Nifty support is at 14,500 and resistance is at 16,000. So you can say 1,500 points gap is there, but yesterday the gap was 1,300 on put side and 1,300 on call side as well. So both gap you say, if you will take, then 13 and 13, 2,600. But today if you see, only 1,500 gap is there, so almost reduced to half. So that's what happens actually. You see the daily support and resistance. Daily support is at 14,800 and resistance is at 15,200. That's what I was telling you, that support has shifted up. Bearishness is still there, just the thing is support has gone up. So once the bearishness will again come, then support will again shift. Now if you see, this is my profit and loss. This I post daily on my Telegram channel whenever I make new positions or old positions. And if you see the graph here, I have drawn the support and resistance. First if you see 14,500 to 15,000, this is the weekly support and resistance. Then if you see 14,800 to 15,200, this is the today's support and resistance. Today's support and resistance based on the chart. 15 minutes candle I have taken. So here yesterday also I told you that it is trading on its resistance, so it may go up anyway. But see, it has gone up also, but it didn't go much up. Even though right now also it is struggling. You see this particular range. If it has to go up now, it will go just like that once it breaks the resistance, but still it is struggling. That's why I'm saying bearishness in the market. Anyway, you may have a different opinion, then you have to apply different strategy as well. And whenever I'm telling you some strategy, next trading session, if it is going against you, don't apply the same strategy. Apply your mind always. Okay, even though sentiments are negative, means market is going up, okay, but it will not go much higher. So then you have to adjust your positions accordingly. Right now I'm having some positions open, so I'll not be applying the same strategy. But if I have to apply the same, I have to apply some strategy, then definitely I'll consider this strategy. In this strategy, what I will do? Well, I will buy 15,150 and I will sell 15,050 CE. Both the positions I'll be making on CE. One is selling, one more is buying. So I'll be having a limited loss if market goes above 15,067, and if it stays below 15,800, then I'll be having a profit of 1,331, which is 4.59% of my invested capital. Well, this is a good profit if you consider it. 4 days 4% profit, it is huge profit, because if you are getting 1% profit in a day, it means in a month 20 trading session you take 20% profit. In a year you will be getting to 40% returns. It is a huge return. Even you will be getting more than that. Why? Because in between you will be earning some money. In 1 month you will be getting, you say 20,000 or 40,000. Then that 40,000 also you are going to invest now. then on that also you are going to get some money. So this compound interest, not simple interest. Anyway, even if you are able to double your money, that is also good, na? So, and you are not playing with the blindly, like very unlimited loss strategy you are taking. It is limited loss, unlimited profit strategy. That's it. So that's it, guys, for today's video. If you found this video helpful, then hit the like button and consider subscribing this channel.